It's just a practice session. No trophy on the line, no crowd roaring, no scoreboard. And yet, within hours, it was everywhere. A short clip posted by MUBADALA DC Open organizers showing Alex Eala and Venus Williams trading shots on a Washington hardcourt. Shot past 50,000 views in under 5 hours, spreading through tennis social media before most fans had even had their morning coffee. Why does a simple hit-around matter this much? Because this isn't just any pairing. It's a 21-year-old Filipina sensation on the rise, sharing a practice court with a 46-year-old American legend who's won 14 Grand Slam doubles titles. And come Monday, when the MUBADALA DC Open gets underway, it's no longer just practice. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this reunion has fans buzzing and what's really at stake for both of them. But first, let's rewind to where this all started. Rewind to late June, to the grass courts of Bad Homburg, Germany. That's where Eala and Williams first shared a doubles court. An unlikely wild card pairing that nobody quite knew what to expect from. The debut went perfectly. Eala and Williams opened with a straight sets win, 6-3, 6-4, over Catherine Harrison and Alexandra Osborne, storming into the quarterfinals in their very first match as a team. Then came the real test. Waiting for them were Teresa Milikova and Olivia Nichols, fresh off winning the Queen's Club title and seeded second in the draw. The match started even, tied at 3 games apiece. But that's exactly where it turned. Milikova and Nichols broke serve twice in a row, closing out the first set 6-3. Eala and Williams tried to answer back in the second, but couldn't convert the break points that mattered and fell 6-2. Quarterfinal exit. Tournament over. But something had clicked. Enough had clicked, in fact, that when MUBADALA DC Open organizers were handing out wild cards for their doubles draw, Eala and Williams, a pairing fans have already nicknamed Lexus, got the call. This time, though it's different, it's hard courts, not grass. Their first true test on a surface neither has played together on before. And they're not just here for doubles. Both are entered in singles, too, in a field that includes defending champion Leylah Fernandez and 2019 winner Jessica Pegula. So what actually changes on a hard court? That's where it gets interesting. To understand why this reunion carries so much weight, you have to look at where Alex Eala was a little over a year ago. In March of last year, she was ranked outside the world's top 140. Today, she sits at a career best number 28, currently number 29. With a 30-18 win-loss record and more than $1.28 million in prize money this season alone. The turning point came at Wimbledon, where the 21-year-old became the first Filipino player ever to reach the 4th round, upsetting defending champion Iga Swiatek along the way before falling to Jasmine Paolini. She's also picked up a singles title this year in Birmingham. Venus Williams needs no introduction. 14 Grand Slam doubles titles alongside her sister Serena. 22 tour doubles titles in total. 3 decades of reading a doubles court better than almost anyone alive. But pedigree alone didn't save their first partnership. In that Bad Homburg quarterfinal loss, the numbers tell a clear story. Eala and Williams converted just 3 of 7 break points, compared to 7 of 9 for their opponents. That's not a talent gap. That's a chemistry gap, the kind that comes from 2 players who barely share a practice court before their first real match together, which is exactly why this new footage matters so much. Eala's speed, aggressive return game, and left-handed ground strokes could translate beautifully to a faster hard court, but that's still a question mark, not a guarantee. This pairing has never set foot on this surface together. Not once. Everything from here is new territory. Zoom out, and this practice video is about more than one tournament. Washington opens a brutal stretch for Eala. Toronto and Cincinnati follow in August, all building toward the U.S. Open. How she handles hard courts over these next few weeks could define her entire season. That's what makes the Williams partnership such a fascinating subplot. This isn't a guaranteed formula for success. Grass rewarded Venus's net instincts and forgave the pair's rough patches. Hard courts are faster, less forgiving, and this will be the first time Lexus has ever tested that speed together. But there's something bigger happening here than wins and losses. A 46-year-old icon, choosing to spend her practice hours passing on everything she knows to a 21-year-old who's still writing her own story. A rising star, Getting asked a 14-time Grand Slam doubles champion questions most players only dream of asking. Whatever happens on the scoreboard in Washington, that part of the story already feels like a win. So when the draw plays out this week, keep watching, because whether Eala and Williams break through together or fall short again, this partnership is only just getting started. Make sure to follow along for full coverage of the MUBADALA DC Open, right here